Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all. Today is a special day. That's right, we've pulled this puppy out because finally I am able to get back into it. For those who don't know, a company named Eaglemoss began this parts work build of this Ecto-1. And it was, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, something like that. Anyway, about halfway through or so, they went out of business. And I have not received parts for this thing in 2.5 years or so. I held on to it in the hopes that someone would pick it up, and the wonderful people over at Fan Home finally decided to buy the licensing, buy the model, and they've started shipping more parts, and I can finally get back into this and start building again. I hope I remember everything that came, particularly regarding the wiring. That's the most concerning part to me. But unfortunately, given that it has been 2.5 years, there's been some changes. I've moved. I'm scraping off here because there's some stuck on dust and grime that has accumulated over the time that this has been stored. And there have been a couple of issues. Some of the pieces that were glued on had begun peeling away. I've got that fixed. On the interior, there's a bit of plastic on the bottom. Thankfully, it just goes inside the bumper, but it did snap off, so I'm going to have to try and fix that. And worst of all, one of the hinges on the hood, little bit snapped off where the spring attaches. So now it's only got one spring, which is not enough to keep the hood upright. So it's unfortunate. I don't know exactly how I'm going to fix it. I've got a couple of ideas, but I'm going to work on that as well. In the meantime, however, I do have some new parts, and I am going to finally get back into building. So today, we have issue 25. We're going to be doing stage 91. Now, this is interesting. The reason this got held back, for me anyway, is because this door, that's the wrong door. They screwed up. They added a hole where there wasn't supposed to be a hole, and it took them several issues to finally ship the replacement. Well, the issue where the replacement came, that's the one that's where they stopped sending me stuff. It sucks. But I finally got the replacement door, and once again, I think I'm getting a little bit screwed. They've already put the logo on. Now, I was using the Mike Lane mods for a more accurate logo. This is not bad. It's just a little bit bigger than it should be. And you know, that I would have preferred to use the mods. I still have them. I don't know if they're good after 2.5 years. I mean, they are, you know, stickers themselves. But that's okay. You know, not a whole lot I can do. This has been pre-applied. It's already on there. I'm not going to go painting over it or anything. So I'll just use this, and you know, nobody's going to be able to tell if they don't already know. So I'm okay with that. But at least I have it, and we can actually get started on this build with stage 91. So let's bring you in. We'll take a look at the parts, and we will go from there. And here are the parts that we get with stage 91. We have the right front door, the rear view mirror support, the door handle. We have a hinge cover, hinge itself. We've got this Ghostbusters logo and some screws and washers. Now this rear view mirror support and the logo, I don't think we're going to be needing them on this particular stage, given that that was the big problem with the other door, is that it had a hole for this rear view mirror which doesn't go in the door. So should be a nice, quick, simple, and easy build. Okay, here we are. Step one of this build is to attach the door handle. This wonderful little piece right here, got a little post there, and that post will go in there. Little nub, that'll go in there. Boom, boom, just like that. And then we use an AM screw right there to hold it in place. Look at that, nice, neat, and easy. Next up is supposed to be the rear view mirror, which of course we are skipping because, I mean, there's not even a slot for it anymore. So we're gonna move on to the door hinge. Now, if I recall correctly, this hinge, it's got this angled bit right here. I'm pretty sure it goes just like that. Yeah, just like that, so that the angled bit is facing the exterior. And then we get the cover over it, just like this. Here's where the washers come into play. One there, and one here. And then we'll use 2 RM screws to hold it in place. And there we go. We have a nice little hinge here, fully secured, ready to rock and roll. Next up would be to actually apply this sticker, but that has already been done for us. So there we go. That actually is the end of stage 91. There's not much to it, but welcome back, Ecto-1. Welcome back. I'm very happy that we are finally able to continue this, and hopefully we'll be able to see it through all the way to the end. That's about it for the video. I hope you liked it. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.